but it means that the universe is much, much, much bigger than anyone thought possible. Because we don't see that parallax shift of the stars. Okay? Aristotle was wrong. Admittedly, a smart person, very, very smart, but the old ideas aren't always right. And when you're faced with new data, it can change your mind. And sometimes you can change your mind for the better. People are capable of figuring things out that seem to defy common sense, by progression of logic and observation, and eventually to mathematical rigor. You can figure out a lot of really complicated things that don't seem reasonable at first. And immediately, the proponents of the heliocentric theory started to think about light elsewhere, so it brings us back to this course. Right? So our place in the galaxy then becomes one star among lots and lots of other stars. And we're starting to think about how that we fit in to this world. Zooming back into the galaxy from this movie I was showing in the beginning. Eventually, we're going to zoom in here to, let's see. We're going to zoom in on the sun, okay? We're going to dim it out so we can actually see stuff here. This is artificial dimming. Finally, we get to the orbits of the outer planets here. We're going to zoom in to our little planet. With the third one in. Right there. Okay. It's really amazing to think just how teeny tiny we are. This over here, that's the orbit of the moon. We still can't see the Earth. Okay? There it is, finally. We'll zoom in on it. This is the dark side, nighttime over here, daytime over here, the sun's over here, and that's where we're looking. So this little dot, this blue little dot, is the only place in the universe where we know that there's life. Okay, so this is where we start. But before we start looking for life, we need to define life. What is it that we're looking for? Okay, so if I were to do a poll, we have some clickers in this class, I'm pretty sure which one everybody would click. Alright. Hello Kitty is beautiful and everything, but probably this one is alive, right? So distinguishing alive from dead is sometimes easy. You know, inanimate and animate, that's sometimes easy. But you know, sometimes it can get a little harder. Alright, so which of these is alive? What about these? So the question is, what's the line here? And how do we go about defining it? So viruses, for example, are considered by many biologists to be sort of the dividing line between living and non-living things. Because viruses cannot replicate on their own. Within their species, they have to invade another cell for them to have replication. But this is sort of subjective, but that's sort of the point. But we don't know exactly how to do this. Okay. Our old friend Aristotle had some ideas about how you might define life. He said, well, life is something that grows, it maintains itself, and it reproduces. But there's all these sort of counter questions. Like you can say, well, what about fire? Okay, fire grows, it maintains itself, and it reproduces. Is fire alive? What about mules? Okay, mules seem pretty alive. They can't reproduce, but you know, seem alive. There's a really interesting idea that comes to us from the world of physics, specifically Edmund Schrödinger. So Schrödinger is famous for developing quantum mechanics, one of the very famous physicists of the 20th century. He said life, you can define something as being alive in physics, is it something that decreases or maintains its entropy. Okay, entropy is a physics word that I'll talk about in a second. It invades decay from equilibrium. Okay, so this idea of entropy is something that physicists talk about to describe the tendency for the universe to become more disordered naturally. Okay, so entropy is the thing that it always tends to increase with time, or at least not get smaller. This is the reason why, for example, if you see a movie, like I were to take a cup and drop it on the floor, it shatters into a million pieces. Okay? Now, if I were to show you a movie of that, I'd say, okay, fine. But if I were to run that movie backwards, that seems wrong. Like, somehow you've gone from this cup that was all broken up to something that's all put together. And the thing that sort of seems wrong to you is that the entropy is flowing in the wrong direction. You're taking something that's extremely disordered and becoming ordered. So it doesn't matter. It's impossible to take something that's disordered and make it ordered, but it requires an external actor. It's not sort of the natural flow of things. Okay? So what Schrödinger was saying is that this idea of entropy, so entropy you can think of it as disorder, progressing toward disorder. Light is something that actually, through its own process, maintains disorder. And if anything, makes things more ordered over time. So you can think about things as physicists just say something we're looking for, an internal decrease in entropy, or maintaining its entropy. And there's a lot of work being done right now sort of in mathematical circles thinking about light this way. So it's really interesting. I'm not going to talk about anymore in this course, but just sort of introducing you to ideas. Another approach is sort of the I know it when I see it approach to life, like we're doing with Hello Kitty there. And this comes from the famous Potter Stewart quote. I don't know if people have heard this before. So in the 64 U.S. Supreme Court case, when he defined pornography as something that he knows it when he sees it. Okay, I'm not going to try to define it. I'm going to know it when I see it, and that's pornography over there. Okay? You can take that approach to life if you want. This is all well and good, but you know, how we actually got to need to work here to do something, so how we got to do it. So another approach, or a practical approach that people have taken, is to introduce a number of necessary but not sufficient criteria. Okay? A number of criteria that are all necessary for life, but not sufficient for life. So what do I mean by that? What do I mean by necessary but sufficient criteria? So I'll give you an example of that. You can't win if you don't play the lottery. Okay? So a necessary condition for playing a lottery is playing a lottery. Is it a sufficient condition for playing a lottery? No. Right, so necessary but not sufficient criteria is sort of something that's required, but having it doesn't make it so. Okay. So basically there are 6 characteristics common to all living organisms on Earth that people use to characterize the definition of life. For example, there's order and structure, there's the ability to reproduce, the ability to grow and develop. This is an important one, to utilize energy from their environments. Okay, so life doesn't just happen in the absence of energy, right? Life requires energy to do something. So energy is the capacity to do work. So without energy, you can't do anything. You can't live, you can't grow. So utilizing energy from the environment is a really important thing about life that we'll return to. On the Earth, the primary energy source for life is what? Does anyone know? The sun. The sun. Right? The energy from the sun is what plants use to grow. When animals eat plants, they get energy from eating those plants, but the ultimate source of the energy in the plants is the sun. And when we eat animals or plants, it's the same thing. Ultimately, the energy source is the sun. So for most life on Earth, but not all life on Earth, the primary energy source is the sun. Life responds to its environment, okay, and it evolves to adapt to their environment. This is another key one that we'll focus on. So let's start with the first one, just for, again, necessary but not sufficient conditions for order, right? You can't just have a disordered thing blob and that be alive. You need some order, right? So you need, you don't have molecules that are just random, but they tend to have coherent patterns or structure. But of course, order is necessary but not sufficient. You have this beautifully ordered snowflake over here. Most people don't think snowflakes are alive, but it's sort of reminiscent in its orderliness to flowers. Reproduction is another one, right? But, you know, it's still a cloudy area because viruses and prions, for example, are these borderline cases between life and non-life because of their sort of reproductive habits, right? So viruses don't reproduce on their own, right? When we get a virus, that virus is hijacking our cells and then using our own cells against us to reproduce, right? Prions are also infectious proteins, okay? And they reproduce by basically changing normal proteins to do their, act like they do, act normally, right? So this is a mad cow disease, for example, is a disease that comes about because of this prion activity. So, you know, it's sort of this like dividing line here. One of the really important things, the sort of sixth step, was evolutionary adaptation. And I want to take a minute here to sort of end this. We've got about 15 minutes left. Let's talk a bit about evolution, because obviously evolution is fundamentally altered the way we think about life, the origin of life, progression of life on Earth. Okay. Evolutionary adaptations accrue in populations. Okay. They don't accrue in individuals, but they accrue in successive generations, right? But after a while, enough successive variations can create a whole new species. So this is just a simple example. You've got, you know, a rabbit that lives somewhere where it's green. And here we've got a rabbit that's living in snowshoe hares and have these seasonal camouflages. So when it's green, it does this, and when it's snow white, it does this. This is an evolutionary adaptation. Now, this idea of evolution has actually been around a very, very, very long time. Okay, Anaximander, who was living way before Aristotle. You know, this is Thales' student. You know, it was very, very dawn of sort of scientific thinking. Anaximander basically said, look, life arose in the water. That was his theory. Life arose in the water, and it developed into more complex forms after rising out of the water. Does that sound familiar? It's amazing. Aristotle said, nope, that's entirely not, that's nonsense. Species are fixed and unchanging. And, you know, Aristotle's a pretty convincing person, so basically it's all one. But not based on direct observations or anything, right? A racist Darwin, not Charles Darwin, but his grandfather, was very interested in this idea of evolution. There's a quote: "The strongest and most active animal would propagate the species, which should then become improved." So this idea of the strongest animal survives, and the next generation is also strong. So this basic idea that there could be evolution in that way has been around. Okay. Of course, Lamarck, who's sort of a kind of contemporary Darwin, he thought that traits were acquired by organisms during their lifetimes, then passed on to the next. So, you know, if I cut my hand off, it's more likely my child will have that hand. Sort of idea. Or, you know, if I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger and I get to be really strong by lifting weights, then my kids will be really strong. That's also wrong. You know, this is wrong. But the key insight that Charles Darwin had, right, was that it was natural selection as the primary mechanism for evolution. Okay. Now, this book that he wrote, Origin of Species, in 1859, is incredibly